Grab 6 Walmart cutting boards to fix your messy drawers. To build a folding board, lay 3 boards side by side and attach them with duct tape. Next, add a second row of 3 boards below the first. To ensure the bottom middle board moves independently, make a small cut in the tape on both its sides. Now, just lay a t-shirt face down, flip the left side in, then the right, and finally, flip the bottom middle board up for a perfect fold every time. To keep those shirts tidy, I also picked up a tri-fold display board to use as a divider. I trimmed the board to size using a yardstick and a utility knife. To create a custom fit, I flipped the board over, marked the center, and lightly scored the top layer of cardboard so it folds in half without cutting all the way through. Finally, I measured the drawer's height and scored the back of the board again to create side flaps. This divider fits perfectly and slides easily to accommodate different shirt sizes. It's a quick, easy way to stay organized.
Here are 5 space-saving hacks you'll wish you'd seen sooner. My first folding hack today is for all of those reusable shopping bags that I know you have. Start by smoothing out your bag and then folding the handles down over the bag. Next, tri-fold it the long way. You're now going to fold the bottom up, either halfway or 2/3 of the way up the bag. Then fold the top down over top of the bottom piece. Tuck it inside the folded bottom. This keeps the bags nice and tight and folded neatly. My next hack is for your messy kitchen towel drawer. Start by folding your towel lengthwise into thirds. Now fold the entire towel in half. Take the ends of the towel and fold them up 2/3 of the way, and then fold the top down over them. Now you have a nice little folded towel that will fit perfectly in your drawer. Start by folding the towel in half and then place it behind the bar you want to hang it on. Now slip the ends over the bar and through the loop and pull them tight. How cute is that? I have the handiest hack for folding fitted sheets. Start by laying your fitted sheet with the printed side down. Next, fold the sheet in half and turn one of the corners on the top half inside out. Slip it inside the corner that's on the bed. Do the same for the other corner. Finish by folding it in 3, and your fitted sheet is now nice and flat and everything is tucked in neatly. My final folding trick is to keep your blankets and comforters all beautifully folded up neatly. Smooth it out, then fold it in 3s, turning each side in towards the middle. Finally, fold one end over the other and tuck it into the gap between the folds.
Begin by taking a standard size bathroom towel, fold it in half. Next, grab the top left corner and fold it in towards the center. Do the same with the bottom right corner so they overlap slightly. Fold this in half. At the bottom, begin rolling up the towel towards you and tuck the last corner of both towels into the center. Voila! A neatly tucked towel ready to be put away. If you're looking for a fun way to display your tea towels, with the towel face down, grab either side and fold it into thirds. Take both sides and fold them in the center so that one end is slightly over top of the other. Place your first tea towel into the center of your second and scrunch the first one. Fold the second tea towel around the first to keep it secure and slide it into a drawer handle or an oven handle like mine to display a pretty bow for your guests to admire in your kitchen.
Let's start with that mess of plastic bags that we want to save. Lay it out flat, fold it in half, then in half again. Now we're just going to fold it up into triangles. When I get to the very end, I'm going to take the handles and tuck them into the little pocket of the triangle. Now that same amount of bags fits in that container so nicely. To fold a larger reusable bag, lay it out flat and fold it into thirds. Fold the bottom up about halfway. From the top, tuck the handles in and tuck that piece into the bottom. Now you're able to store these bags vertically. They're not going to come apart and they're easy to access when you need one. Lay out your kitchen towel, fold it in half, and then in half again. Now going the other way, we're going to fold it into thirds and tuck that final piece right into the pocket you created. This keeps your towel together, so if it moves around in your drawer or your basket, it's not going to become unfolded. This is how to easily and securely fold a bag of chips. Start by bringing each corner together on a diagonal. Flip the bag around and fold it down 3 or 4 times. Then fold over the corners. This is going to secure your bag in place. It's not going to leak. It's not going to open up. Your chips are going to stay fresh. Do you have a cereal box that doesn't stay closed? Start by tucking in the 2 side pieces. Now squeeze the sides together and tuck that final piece right into the slot you've created. This is going to hold your box together, making it line up really nicely in your pantry. Clean up a messy drawer with these folding hacks. To fold a t-shirt, start by laying it on a flat surface with the front side facing down. Fold in each side of the shirt and then fold the arms back. Once you have a rectangle created, you are going to fold this shirt in half, leaving a couple inches on the bottom. Then you're going to fold it in half again. And now you have a nice file here that's going to stand up in your drawer. This is called a pouch fold. Fold up the bottom of a shirt about a third of the way. Then turn the whole thing over. Fold each side of the shirt in. Then fold the top down and fold the whole thing in half. Now you're able to turn this little pouch all the way around and tuck the shirt inside of it. The benefits of this fold is that it stays intact. So if you're rummaging around in your drawer, it's not gonna come unfolded. This is also a great fold for packing. Lining your shirts up like this allows you to see everything that you have. It's nice and neat and it's easy to pull out what you need. Let's fold a hoodie. Fold the bottom up about a third of the way and then fold it up again. Take the two sleeves and fold them in, and then fold in the sides. Take this whole piece and tuck it into the hood, leaving the strings out. Pull those strings tight and everything stays contained. This is a nice way to fold a bulky item. It's gonna stay nice and secure in your drawer. This is also great for packing. Let's fold a collared shirt. Make sure all the buttons are fully buttoned. Then flip the shirt over. Fold in the sides and fold the arms back. You want to create a long rectangle. Now fold up the bottom about a third of the way and fold the top down about a third of the way. This allows you to see your shirt. It doesn't compromise the collar. It's a great option for storing shirts if you do not have a hanging space. To fold a pair of pants, lay them face up and fold one leg on top of the other, creating one long rectangle. Fold the whole thing in half and then fold it in thirds. Using this method is going to allow your pants to stand up on their own. Then you can take this file folded pair of jeans and tuck them in your drawer, being able to see each one. Folding a pair of socks is pretty straightforward. Lay one on top of the other and fold them in thirds. This way you're not stretching out the elastic at the top and you can see the pattern of the socks very easily. You can fold this in a file form in a drawer. There are some folding hacks to clean up your messy drawers or your suitcase. I hope this inspired you to try some of these at home. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.